Where does this doctrine come from? That the children of Israel
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
will be wiped out,
Okay.
erased, and no longer remembered.
No.
Who's teaching
She don't fuck around. Ain't here. Oh, mama.
this?
You at the crossroads where you are low.
Validation. That no matter if they call us black and they tell us, oh, you black people ain't black enough, you ain't African enough. If we are the originals, you're not original enough. If you're Indian, you're not Indian. You're not native enough. If you're Hebrew, come on, y'all can't be the original seeds of Israel. So what can we be? A bunch of bywords? I want you to fall back, relax, and do some scripture study with a Naga. And remember who you are, because I'm not doing this for the hijack. The hijack's going to be a hijack. I think it's a doctrine.
The hacker's going to be the hacker, bro.
That the hijack makes up, because this is deep down inside what the hijack wishes and wants.
What the hacker wants.
To replace us. So I'm doing it for us. I'm doing it for the Nagas and Nagaville. I'm not doing it for no pretend Nagas. I'm not doing it for no fake ass Nagas. I ain't doing it for no wannabe Nagas.
Real niggas.
It's a place for the wannabe Nagas, you know, but it all comes in cold. Because you shouldn't just want to be a Naga, you should want to be in code. It's not enough to be a Naga. I'm not doing it for, you know, my Negro brothers and sisters that don't care about the code and think your Negro-ness, your Naga-ness is going to save you. That's never happened. I ain't doing it for no hard heads and no stiff neck Nagas. I'm doing it for my Nagas that know that it's not enough just to be Israel. Just enough to be Hasharah. It's not enough to say, oh, the Most High knows my heart. He knows my heart bone. But that means the Most High knows that you got to cover this heart. I ain't doing it for you. I'm doing it for my code-keeping Nagas. We know that there's exceptions, right? There's those that are not truly Nagas by birth, even if they want to be. But they're not concerned about whether they are the seed of Hawa. They're concerned about keeping the code. And for you, I applaud you. I salute you. But this ain't for you. Keeping the code is not for your acknowledgement. Keeping the code is not for you to replace the real ones. Keeping the code is that you save yourselves. That's why there's a place for a Gentile. Because they don't want the inheritance of the children of Israel. They want to code up and they want to do the right thing because they got Ahab for the Creator. And in having Ahab for the Creator, you don't want to replace the Creator's children. You want to help them. You want to help frame and shape them back to the code. And I salute that. But this right here ain't for you. This is for my code-keeping Nagas by birthright and by inheritance. No matter who says we don't exist, no matter who says the remnant don't exist, the remnant is washed up. None of that matters no more. It's all about your belief. That's a doctrine, and that's Christianity. Not just Christianity, that's all these religions. The Muslims don't care about the seed of Hawa. They care about being Muslim. They care about Muhammad. They care about their Allah, their power. The Christians don't care about the seed of Israel. They think they're spiritual Israel. They think the blood of JC is going to save them, not the Creator. All these other cultures, they're all in on it. They're all a part of the slavery, of the genocide, of the mutilization, the annihilation of the Negro, the annihilation of the children of Israel. We ain't doing it for you. We're doing this for Hawa.
That's right.
And knowing that Hawa loves his children. We're doing it for the children. And I'm here to tell you that the children exist. That ain't no white man came over to America and mixed out the children to oblivion. Did not Hawa make a promise for the seed to continue? And you want to kick the seed over and hope and wish that the seed is washed up and washed out, that the seed don't exist no more, so you could be spiritual Israel, right? Yeah, we got more Christians than we think around us. More hijacks than we know are around us.
Gotta report them niggas.
None of them want to see us prosper. They want to hang on. They want to cleave. They want to copy. They have no originality. Yet, we're washed up. We're washed out. They're the new Israel. They're the new Hasharah because they believe in a doctrine. They believe that by keeping the code place, an entire heritage that's been promised to be forever and ever and evermore. We didn't teach you to keep the code to replace us. We taught you to keep the code to save yourselves and save your family. Not to be the new us. Oh, we ain't Israel enough for you? You think the white man washed us out? You think the white man intercepted every Naga seed, true Naga seed? Is that what Hawa said? Where do you get that doctrine from? Where do you get that rationale from? Is it something that's on the innermost parts of you? That's the covetous heart, and you are not a code keeper.
That's right.
As a true code keeper would never let something like that come out their mouth. A true code keeper would never let that brew in their heart bone that the seed is no more, that the seed is all washed out, washed up, and it doesn't matter no more. When does it not matter to be the seed of Hawa? Our seed exists. And whatever lacking within our seed we have, that ain't nothing but a snap for Hawa to bring us back 100% full power in the fold, in the flow. and sprout up from the soil of our mind and return. You never count us out. You never count the seed of Israel out. Do the Moabites say that the seed of Moab is no more? Or do they claim and bang for their tribe? If the Moabite seed is fully active, then Managa sows the seed of Hawakwa, Jacob, fully active. Sows the seed of Abraham, fully active. We are here. So let's do some beautiful study. Let's dig on some words that can bring clarity, not for the hijack, because you're not going to change that covetous heart.
Hacker.
That's who you are.
Hacker.
We washed out to you,
Hacker.
and step aside and watch us work.
Hacker.
We ain't got to prove ourselves to you, Hijack City. The proof is in the script. And I dare you to find someone else, another tribe that matches up with this script than the so-called Negro, and a specific tribe of Negroes right here in America.
That's right.
And scattered all across the earth plane.
That's right.
I do it for you.
That's right.
Because they trying to say you don't exist no more. They're trying to say you've been mixed out. They're trying to say you've been washed out. Is that what Hawaii say? I don't think so. So where does that doctrine come from? From the bowels of Hijack City. And that's why we popping up. Allah, Hawaii, Dawada, Shalom to the tribe. Let's get it going. Please, my naga, just get your weapon out. Go along with me, rock along with me. And
The room full of hacking motherfuckers.
like you've never
You don't
seen
have to
the
back
way
out.
before. We're digging on the remnant of Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Niggas.
Everybody been running devil baddies and shit. Devil, some devils.
The devil's
Post
only,
up.
the devil is only a deceiver. That could be your own people.
Oh yeah, for real. I found that out this last week.
That are deciding.
The devil ain't a person, it's a spirit.
Finally deciding to hearken and finally deciding to keep the code. Not so that they replace Israel and become spiritual Israel, but because it's the right thing and because they require salvation.
That's right.
Hey, me Mike.
Hey, boy.
Don't you fucking bullying me.
Boy.
You know, social media world, right? You want to surf the wave. You want to be one with these cons. You're witnessing us popping off. You've been witnessing us popping off the balcony.
That's right.
Don't let your heart become covetous to where you want to be us. But protect your house by being in code with the Creator.
Like, hey, me Mike, you fucking bitch.
Boy.
As much as you can, whenever you can. With AI, with prayer, with positive energy, vibration.
You gotta know how to talk to these people. Boy.
You want to be us, don't do nothing for us. It does everything for you. In your mind.
That's right, boy.
To replace us.
Boy.
What does that do for us?
Boy.
What does it do for the remnant that you want to be us?
Boy.
Gentile, I'm talking to you, and then I'm going to push you back to the back of the class.
Boy.
You could be here, but this ain't for you. I'm doing it for the remnant of Hasherah, the Creator's seed, the Creator's children. What does it do for you to want to be us? Hawa created you. Hawa created you from whatever tribe you from.
That's right.
If you're not the tribe of Israel, what does it do for the tribe of Israel that you want to be the tribe of Israel? But you didn't want to be us when we were getting punished and judged. But you see us popping off, it feels good to you. So now you want to be us conveniently. You don't think Hawa sees that? Hawa didn't see your people jump in front of no bullets for us, fire hoses for us, get on them slave ships for us from America.
That's right.
Nah, you didn't want this work. You despised us. Your ancestors despised us just because it's us. They enjoyed seeing us fall because they did not enjoy us being the head and not the tail. Don't think we believe that you enjoyed us being the head. You enjoyed us being the tail. Because us being the tail gave all you hijacks a brand new start. Everybody benefited from the fall of the remnant.
That's right.
You got to claim us. You got to claim America. You got to claim Mexico, Guatemala, wherever, man. You got to claim all of Latin America. You got to claim all these titles. And now you want to be us. Because you see, you got to come up off them titles. Because the world of vanity is no more. The world of the illusion is no more. The world of the bull crap is no more. Get out your feelings.
That's right.
Remove your covetous heart. I got to give it to you, square on this one, y'all. Because I'm tired of it. And I know my Nagas is tired of it.
That's right.
I'm doing this for my tribe, my remnant. Not for the numbers, not for the looks, not for no praise, but so that my Nagas, these so-called Negro people, especially in America, know that they exist, that they're not washed up, that they're not mixed out. They've been told all their lives that, oh, you black, but, you're just a mixed out African. You're Indian, maybe, but so are all these other people. They're natives too. Yeah, man. We've been told these things. We've been lied to. We've been confused. We've been confused. It ain't nothing worse than a confused con.
That's right.
I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of you. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. I will render them all as sheep in the fold, as a flock in the midst of their pasture. They shall make great noise by reason of the multitude of men. The breaker is gone up before them. They have broken forth and passed on by the gate and are gone out thereat. And their king is passed on before them, and Hawa at the head of them. This is Micah chapter 2. Open it up. Dig on it. We vibing up.
Oh, bad, you're gone.
See, it's time for the remnant to rejoice about being the remnant, not worried about who's not considered the remnant. We told you the formula, Hijack City. Keep the code. Save
Hacker.
yourselves. Save your family.
That's right, hacker.
That's it. If you get acceptance into the kingdom that is, the present, the future of the house of Israel, that's between you and Hawa,
That's right.
not us. You worried about your judgment? That's between you and the Creator,
That's
not
right.
us. We popping off. We are rejoicing. This is not to separate, yada yada. Naga, this is to redeem
That's right.
the seed of Israel, the seed of the house. You think that's you? Keep the code. You don't think that's you? Keep the code. But the inheritance is forever. The inheritance is your heritage. It's a promise. You want to get into a doctrine that don't matter? That got nothing to do with us.
That's right.
But you know Hawa exists, right? You know the Creator exists. So I know why you're a little antsy. You know the Creator exists, but you also don't want to accept that the Creator has a way, has a code, has an inheritance, has children.
Still one, bitch.
You want to bypass the seed at the most important time when you need the seed. Because if it wasn't for the seed, you would have never even had a chance. You would have even never had a chance if the remnant didn't still exist right here. If the seed still didn't exist right here on earth, my nigga, it would be no earth. You are preserved because of the children. So your AI for the children needs to be at a maximum. Because
And Rome, that's how you do it.
chose up. Like there was always a remnant to choose up. Not everyone got destroyed. Not everyone got wiped out.
I'm finna slow down a
Everybody
little
got
bit, but
washed.
I'm gonna eat.
I will surely assemble, O Jacob. That's all 12 tribes, my nigga. All of you. I will assemble. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. What does that sound like to you? Oh, that's the code keepers? Or is that the remnant? Is that the Gentile?
No.
Or are we talking about all of Jacob? Like Ezekiel, the valley of the dry bones coming together. Is that the Gentile with the house of Israel? With the house of Judah? Or is that Judah? But nah, let it be told by the hijack, Judah's no more. There ain't no more Judah. Hey, you're a code keeper? Hey, you're the new Judah. Is that what you want? Covetous heart, covetous hijack. This ain't for you. The remnant is the remnant, the seed that still exists and will always exist, or there is no earth. You think Hawa would pop off the earth with no seed, with no remnant? Is that the type of earth you want? An earth full of mixed out, mixed up, washed out people. But at least they're keeping the code, right? And now you're one with the inheritance of the remnant. Is that what you want, hijack? Because you chose to do the right thing, but you're still not doing it because you got a covetous heart.
That's right.
You better get to the bottom of your heart bone before it's too late, hijack city. You better figure some things out, man.
Why?
Because I'm sick of it. We are sick to our stomachs of the hijack trying to wash us out metaphysically, mentally, and spiritually.
That's right.
You are not us. We ain't got to flex on you. We've been getting flexed on the whole time.
Since COVID.
So when we get our wings flowing again, we can't talk about being us no more without offending you. And what my bro Nine say, facts over feelings, my nine. This land ain't yours. This land belongs to a tribe.
That's right.
And ain't no paperwork gonna get you validation before Hawa. Hawa has sworn land, specific promised land, to his children. You calling the Most High a liar?
Yeah, you is.
The Most High? Or you must be thoughtless. You think the remnant ain't here? You must have one thoughtless mind. You must not have one thought in your mind bone. This don't read, I will surely gather all the people that decide to finally listen to me. This says, I will surely gather the remnant of Israel, and I will render them all as sheep in the fold, as a flock in the midst of the pasture. Let's go. Isaiah chapter 1. Verse 8, and the daughter of Zion is left as a booth in a vineyard, as a lodge in the garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city. Except Hawa of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant. We should have been as Sodom. We should have been like unto Gomorrah. Didn't we just say that there would be no more existence, man, if it wasn't for this remnant? If Hawa didn't leave the seed, not a remnant of people that may or may not keep the code one day, not a remnant of Gentile people that want to be Nagas and want to be Khans, want to be Negroes. If Hawa didn't make you a Negro, your goal is not to become a Negro. Your goal is not to become a Negro or a nigga or a Naga.
That's right.
Your goal is to keep the code. That's the only thing that can please the Creator. Hawa can be happy with you, but your people are still Gentile. And you know who your people are. You know who your people are. And you know who we, the people, are.
That's right.
Except Hawa left us a very small remnant. Because compared to what it will be, a remnant of code-keeping Nagas, code-keeping Hebrews, code-keeping Yahweh, Jacob. Think about the house of Jacob and think about how many of the house of Jacob is keeping the code today. It is a very small remnant, but it's enough. Because without this remnant, we should have been as Sodom and Gomorrah, completely destroyed. Allah Hawa for leaving us a remnant of code-keeping Nagas. And these code-keeping Nagas have taught Gentiles to keep the code. Now we got code-keeping Gentiles. Now, they might still call themselves Nagas. They might even call themselves Khan. But that's only because they want to be us. What they should focus on is keeping the code. And not have no spite towards the remnant,
Real
but a
nice.
heart full of gratitude and appreciation that a very small remnant decided to keep the code, to give them an opportunity to keep the code.
Real shit.
That shouldn't breed more envy, and it shouldn't breed more covetous hearts. But somehow a hijack is going to be a hijack. You
Hacker.
can teach them everything, and they're still jealous of you, and they're
That's right.
still covetous because they still want to be you. They still want to be us. They want to be the remnant. Instead of uplifting the remnant, they want to become the remnant. They tell us we washed up, we washed out. And now all that matters is that they are finally listening. They're finally keeping the code. But they're not, because they're covetous.
That's right. Hacker.
It's a frequency. And we're waking up out of it.
That's right.
I'm doing this for my tribe, my remnant. Isaiah chapter 10. And it shall come to pass, verse 20, in that day, that the remnant of Israel and they that are escaped of the house of Jacob, the Gentile. No. The Gentiles in Israel. No.
You guys are awesome, Camp. Hold on.
Israel. Why not? This
You
tribe
guys are awesome, camping ass bitches.
is not washed out. There is a remnant to this.
Sound like you on your period, bro. Calm
You
down.
believe in Hawa or not? You believe in the grace Hawa has for his children, for his seed?
That's right.
You believe in the grace Amma has? The love she got for David, the love she got for the remnant seed? Or are you jealous
Rome, I want you to take notes, man.
of yourself?
Shit, you ain't did no work
I want you to take
yet, young
notes.
Hey,
man.
this
I
the
want
first
you to take
game. This the
notes,
first
man.
game I seen you did something,
That's
man.
the second
I
game. That's the
appreciate
second
you.
game, man.
I
That's the
appreciate
second
you.
game.
Matter of fact, I'm putting it on search. We don't really see what you're doing.
That's the second game,
Yeah,
man.
let's see what you're doing.
Shit, you found your good corner. Just say you found your
Nah,
good
I
corner. We
didn't
good with
find a
that.
good corner. I
I'm
didn't
about to
find
lay
no
right
good
next to
corner,
that
man.
nigga. Hey,
Nigga, I
you
was
can't.
rushing.
I was
I was
rushing
rushing
too.
too.
What you think I
Nah,
did?
you was rushing away
I had to rush to get them
into
niggas
the
was
corner.
hacking, man. Them
He was
niggas was
closer to
hacking.
the
I
spot.
had to rush them niggas.
He was closer to the spot, dude.
You can plant an apple seed in any soil.
Because you know my aim better than yours. That's
Every little thing, it's gonna be alright.
Of that soil
I
is
love Shark Tale.
not an orange.
I love
Are you
your
done
energy,
singing?
bro.
Is it the apple you meant to be?
It's because
He
he's
wanted,
locked in on the male
he wanted to
voices
be
he hears.
Jamaican. He's like
Is it
Kamala.
Yeah, he's getting
He's
all hot
he's
and bothered
Jamaican.
by his deep voice.
He's
the
Jamaican.
seed of that apple? Did it come from
Jamaican me crazy,
No, it came.
We're like making you hard, don't lie.
It
making
is.
my cock hard.
That's what a degenerate would say.
And
But
Oklahoma, that seed
Lucky for you, I'm a degenerate.
in the most
I know you
fertile
are.
soil
That's your job.
of the Amaru Khan.
I'm a gaping Gunther. Would you like to see?
Not my
You
job.
Gunther, cheers.
And this guy is on 19. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
I actually know you
I
are.
totally,
You about to get muted,
I
bro.
totally thought he was
They that are escaped from what?
Ricola.
They got muted real
Those
quick.
that are saved out of the house. Yes, Jacob has a house. Is his house no more?
Oh shit, 2-1-A.
If Jacob's house is no more, Managa, then you are no more. And the root of your
Oh,
tree.
hey, he's in the top stairs, A side.
And the tree might be cut down, but the roots are still firm, fixed, and immovable. and the house of Jacob exists.
Is this one of those guys who just plays fucking Christian gospel bullshit?
No, I
It
think
shall come to pass in that day. What day, Manaka?
Listen, you might learn something. Make sure you look up Kananaga on YouTube.
Let's back it up to verse 19.
You might learn something.
Hey,
The
I think you
remnant
muted the wrong person. I think you meant to mute me. Unmute everyone else. I love you. You want to see my gaping Gunther?
I think you need help, but
that a child may
listen,
write
bro.
them down. The few does not mean wiped off the face of the earth.
I'll show you hell.
Speaking to the few.
I think you need
We
help.
doing it for the few. We doing it for the
I need help. I need you to give me some help.
You need help.
The remnant.
I need you to help
You need
me.
help. You gotta help
The
yourself.
remnant of Israel that are
I need you to help my gaping Gunther.
of the worst of the hijacked
That's what a
city.
degenerate will say.
Of the house of
They
Yaakov
think it's funny. You get muted too.
shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
You get muted and reported.
Yeah, we got smited.
Nobody wanna hear
Yeah,
that
they
bullshit.
smote us. Yet there's still
That
a
shit
few
ain't funny. There'd be kids playing the game.
in the forest.
Nobody wanna hear that shit. Keep your personal preference to yourself.
Exist.
You get reported. Nobody wanna hear that shit. There's straight people in the lobby.
But shall stay upon Hawa, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. So this house of Jacob will be keeping the code.
Sound like a pedophile.
In truth. They will be with Hawa. A remnant shall return, my nut. This don't sound like you got wiped out to me. Where does this doctrine come from? Why are they saying this? Who has this in their heart bone, in the innermost parts? That's the only way it can come out of your mouth. So you can't hide in this frequency no more.
That's right.
You can't hide behind our slango.
That's right.
You can't call yourself Drop Nation and not get revealed.
That's motherfucking right.
Mama ain't letting that happen. You're going to have multiple slips out of your tongue about how we don't exist no more, about how you're replacing us. But the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, the Gentile. No,
No.
Jacob,
That's right.
unto Hawa, the mighty. For though your people, O Israel, be as the sand of the sea, what do we say? Jacob is deep, but only a remnant shall return.
Fucking camping hoe, you suck.
Only a few.
You've been reported, bro. You suck.
A remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, man. This don't sound like you got washed out by the white man when it came to the shores of America. It don't sound like you got wiped out by slavery. It don't sound like you got mixed out by all these interracial marriages. Two black people can get together and you don't know if one is an Ammonite and one's a Moabite.
That's right.
One is a Jebusite, one is an Edomite. They're all quote unquote black people.
That's right.
If you're outside of that, I don't know what you are. We don't know what you are. We still don't know what the so-called white man really is. He's not in the Bible. You're talking about something else outside of these original tribes. And that's okay. Just keep the code. Don't let it mess you up too much. Don't let it confuse you at all. Just keep the code. But damn sure don't think you replacing us. You're not even in the script. Your people are not in the script. But that's why they steal our history so they can invent history. And then that's why they want to wash us out and mix us out in their innermost parts of their heart. So that Israel's no longer remembered, so that the seed of Israel is no longer remembered. Psalms 83, man.
That's
the
right.
Confederacy.
Yes, sir.
But the remnant shall return.
That's right.
The Gentiles shall return. People should start keeping the code of all nationalities and races and tribes. I hope so. But that's only because you ain't got no doggone choice. You don't need no brownie points. You don't need no reward for what your people have done. You need no reward.
That's right.
Your reward is your salvation, and that's up to Hawaii.
Make sure you follow me on
We've been
YouTube,
judged.
Khan
Your
Naga
judgment is here.
6'9".
But the remnant, my house, Jacob, shall return unto Hawaii the mighty. Everybody's not Hawaii's people. You should know that by now. The seed exists, so you can't circumvent the seed to get close to Hawaii. It's order over chaos. For though your people, who? Hawaii's people Israel, be as the sand of the sea, only a remnant of them shall return. But they want to take our opportunity to return away by saying we're washed out, washed up, wiped out, mixed out. How could we ever return if we're all mixed out, man? Our way. My Nagas, my remnant, I'm doing this for you. This frequency is for you. This transmission is for you. Everything we do at 432 is for you, the remnant. And extermination is determined, overflowing with righteousness. For an extermination wholly determined, shall Hawa, the power of hosts, make in the midst of all the earth. They're all going to witness not just the extermination, but the return. Therefore, oh my people,
My
my
people.
people,
That's right.
Hawa has a people, not a hypothetical people, an actual tribe, an actual seed, with actual phenotypes, with actual inheritance and heritage. My people that dwell in Zion, be not afraid of Ashur, though he smite you with a rod, and lift up his staff against you, hijack city, after the manner of Egypt. For yet a very little while, and the indignation shall be accomplished, and my anger shall be to their destruction. You only got that rod because of the indignation of being out of cold, because of your idols, your false gods. But this is accomplished. This is finished. Hawa's anger shall be to their destruction. Now, you've been judged. We've been judged. And in that, it shall come to pass in that day that his burden shall depart from off your shoulder, my Nagas, my remnant, and his yoke from off your neck, my remnant, my people, and the yoke shall be destroyed by reason of fatness.
That's right.
Isaiah 11, verse 11. Let's pick it up right here in verse 10. It shall come to pass in that day